Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Humanities 110. It's time to get started, and I usually send out videos each week just to kind of talk through my expectations, give a little information on the assignments and what is expected for each assignment. So let's just jump right in. The very first thing that you should do this week is, after having read the syllabus and the course procedures and the notes on academic dishonesty, etc., is you need to complete the enrollment verification quiz. This quiz right here, this must be done before January the 12th to ensure that you remain in this course. So it is imperative. It's the first thing. It does not take a long time. It is pretty simple. It's an easy way to get started in this course. So please, please, please make that the very, very first thing that you do. Here's a list of the texts that you could get from the bookstore. We'll be doing both of those texts and then other readings that I'll provide for you as we move forward, along with some videos. So January 9th through 15th is our first course, first week, and we're going to be looking at kind of technology and the Industrial Revolution. We're going to look at that for the next 2 weeks. So for your assignment this week, what you're going to do is with your textbook, this is the Satterwhite book, the author Satterwhite. If you go up, it's the Humanities, Society, and Technology, Living with Change. For that, you're going to read these 4 pieces of work. Remember, this textbook has different short stories or articles or things throughout each chapter, so we won't read all of them. I've got a few that I've selected for you to read. So you'll read those 4 pieces of work, and you'll watch these 2 videos. Then here's your graded assignments. So notice you've got 4 things to do this week. I know that seems like a lot, but trust me, it's not. Okay. Number 1, you're going to have a discussion forum introduction. So honestly, what is that? You're introducing yourself to the course. Now, we're not face to face. So the hardest part about this introduction uh, discussion forum is that it's got to be video based, like what I'm doing now. You're just going to do a video introduction of who you are for this class. Now, please note, it is a minimum, it's just 1 to 2 minutes, so it's not a lot, okay? And I've given you directions on how to do it and the way that you need to do this. So it's just introducing us to you and who you are. It's an elevator speech, and here are the basic things that you could share about just in that quick introduction to the course. Please note that this introduction form is due by Sunday, January the 15th. So make sure you complete that. That's assignment number 1 after you've completed the enrollment verification quiz. The next thing will be your discussion forum. Now, you're going to be doing a lot of discussion forums in this class, and since you and I are not in class where we can meet together and discuss things, we have to do it through discussion forums. So for your discussion forums, your initial discussion forum is always going to be due on a Thursday. So initial is always due on a Thursday. Replies are due on Sunday. So for this one, your initial post must be a minimum of 250 words. And what you are doing with that initial post is you're answering the question using evidence and other things to support your thoughts. It needs to be detailed. It needs to be specific and be free from any spelling or grammatical errors. They're always due on Thursday by 11:55. Please, please, please make sure you get those in on Thursdays. And then you will reply to 2 of your classmates, and each reply needs to be a minimum of 75 words. Now, I know what you might want to do is say, oh, wow, that was a great post. You did an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. Life is good. I mean, that's important, but that's not what we're looking for. A reply needs to basically demonstrate that you read what they wrote and that you are analyzing what they wrote and making a specific point. You might even challenge them. There's a variety of things that you can do with that, but you're pushing it forward. Okay, same thing. Minimum 75 words for each reply. Also free from spelling and grammatical errors, and you do that right here in Create a Post. So here's the discussion 1 question. Reading the material, viewing the videos, you're looking and asking yourself, is social media or any type of media, is it a danger to society? How so? And then I want you to go a step further. I want you to talk about how it's been for you in your own personal life. Have you seen it be good? Have you seen it be bad? Support your argument, because we're going to look a lot at social media and technology and all of these things, and we want to ask ourselves, is it really making a difference? Is it harmful or healthy to our society? So that's the next assignment you're going to do, a discussion forum where you're sharing your thoughts. Use evidence from the text, from the videos, wherever it might be, to support your argument. Now, after that, you will have reading questions. These reading questions are going to be on the assignment, on the questions that you are reading for this week. Those four articles that I gave you. Now, please note, at the end of each article, there are specific questions. What you are going to do is you're going to answer the questions using detail and evidence to support your viewpoint. You've got to give detail. You can answer it directly into a text box through Moodle. You can use Word document, Google Doc, and you can attach that. Just make sure that you give proper headings and numbers for each article that you're doing. For example, this is an example of how you would do it. If you're reading The Apostate by Jack London, that's going to be my title. Here's question number 1. I'm going to answer it. Question number 2, I'm going to answer it. Question number 3, I'm going to answer it. And then I'm going to do, here's John Henry, the author is unknown. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer it. I give you some other information as it relates to reading questions as well. So make sure that it's more substance than length. I want you to make sure that you cover all of the information as you're doing it. All right, so that's an introduction to week 1. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, email me. I'm looking forward to reviewing your work this week. I hope you have a great first week of class, and go out there and do something great for someone. I appreciate you. Take care.